Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Rose Relates. Last episode, I rambled a lot and was really unfocused. So, this episode, I have notes. Let's go. Alright guys, we are in week 3 of this adventure that is content creation. So, I'm looking at the wrong notes. We're off to a good start. I am going to go over things. We're going to talk about YouTube, we're going to talk about Twitch, we're going to talk about the new content that you'll see this week, and then we're going to talk about my feelings. Off the bat, we have our YouTube content that came out this week. First, I actually want to talk about YouTube content that didn't come out this week. I didn't post any vlogs, I didn't have any Mondays or Terrific Tuesdays or Wild Wednesdays or Something Thursdays or Fantastic Fridays or Silly Saturdays or Something Else Sundays. Because nothing crazy or funny or eventful or ridiculous happened to me this week. And sometimes that's just how life is. I had a normal week. I was a normal person. Very exciting for me, not so exciting for you. So I didn't post anything. I'm not going to force those. I'm not going to make them up. I'm not going to do a gag because I think it would be funny. I like those to be natural and what actually happens. And reality TV in my way. Rosality TV. So there weren't any. If you missed them, here's a playlist for a bunch more of them that have already happened. Go watch them. Anyway, moving on. This week on YouTube, I spent actually a lot of time on my YouTube content creation. Kind of having one goal a week and just building things up and experimenting has been really fun. Even if this doesn't go to, a super famous YouTuber star level, these projects have been great for me because they've been really helping my acting career and me to realize things that I do on camera and for me to grow and understand content creation and production a lot more. So regardless, I've been learning a lot and I love it, and so I'm having a good time. But what I did for YouTube was I started building thumbnails. You probably saw them in like this one or this one. It's a good time. I am keeping everything minimal so that it's not overwhelming with me for the time effort, but just want to give that more polished feel, attract people to watch my stuff. Woo. I also added transitions to my videos, which you just saw, and you'll see again. Exciting. Also, same thing, keeping the content interesting, creative, engaging, la 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 la. I also posted two new videos this week. The first one is, I don't know if I posted this first, but it is the fashion video that I tag teamed with Amaguri. Here's a link again. This video was so fun. I had no idea what I was doing. I was 100% out of my comfort zone, but I had a good time, and Amaguri had a good time, and I think it turned out well, and I learned some things about voiceover, and yeah, it was great. Check it out. If you don't like my video, still go check out Amaguri's, because hers is very different than mine, and still fun, and she's a lovely human. The second video I made was Azora's first, oh no, the wrong character. The second video, oh no, it's done. I have recovered. What I was trying to say is the second video I made is Alora Stargazer's first session in D&D. If you want to know what's going on in my D&D sessions and you're not there, then watch the 10-minute clip and find out what happened. It's fun, it's just storytelling, it's a good time. That's everything for YouTube. On to Twitch. Twitch has been really fun this week. Played some Fall Guys. Fall Guys came out with their new medieval update. I was very excited for it. I wore a fancy costume that was all Renaissance-y, and then it was lame. I'm sorry, Fall Guys. I'm sorry, creators, but it was not exciting. I'm told 4 maps. I only got to see 2 of them. I did play better though overall. I was better at playing, but wasn't that exciting. There's a highlight up on YouTube. Here it is. If you really want to see it. Honestly, wasn't my favorite night. But I started playing and finished playing ABZU, I think is how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. I loved the game. It was beautiful. It's like a seascape, and you swim around and you do things. It's very simple. It's really cathartic, and you just go through and relax and then get terrified for a couple minutes. Want to see what I'm talking about? There's another link. So many links. I got so scared. It was very good comedic timing because I had just finished saying how this game wasn't terrifying, and then I screamed and dropped my controller. So give or take. Made good content. So it was a fun game. I absolutely loved it. I knew that I would because I'd liked the game the art director had made beforehand, but I still had a wonderful time playing it. What else happened on Twitch? Oh, right. The things I wanted to talk about that I forgot about last time, which is the reason why I made the notes. I have goals on Twitch for followers, which is exciting because I'm trying to make it to be a Twitch affiliate, which, if for those of you that don't know what that means, it's like level 2 of, no, it's technically level 1. It's like the start of making money on Twitch. I put it in quotes because I don't want to get to affiliate level to start making money. I want to get to affiliate level because that's when you can give your chat custom emotes, and I want to give them emotes of Marvin. That's all I want. So, here's one of them. That's my goal. I need 50 followers. I've met all the other requirements. You have to have like a certain number of people viewing on average, which thanks to you guys, I already have. You need to stream enough days, which I'm covering. You need to stream enough hours, which check. And then you need 50 followers. So we're working on that. If you haven't gone and followed the Twitch and watched a stream, go do it now. It'll be fun. Yeah, and another goal was created this week, I think, for the Twitch, which is 25 followers. Half of my big goal, 50. And when I hit 25 followers, I will wear that unicorn mask that's hanging over my sign for a stream and play with the unicorn mask on my face. Don't know how that's gonna end up, but I'm sure it'll be funny to watch. So I am 2 followers away right now. I'm at 23 followers. So another reason to go and check out the channel, and then of course, watch the stream. That's all I have for Twitch. Let's move to this week's content creation. All right, guys, so this week I have some fun videos that I have planned. I'm gonna do some video summaries of D&D sessions I've had, like I did for Alora Stargazer. These ones are where I am the DM actually, so it'll be an overview of the party. And I'm also planning on getting in the works doing a video series of DM tips and tricks. I thought about this a lot because there are a ton of videos already out there of like how to be a DM. What do I do? You also could read the DM's handbook or the player's manual and be like, this is it. So after some thought, I realized what makes me a unique DM compared to everything else you're gonna look up online is that I rely heavily on my knowledge of psychology and of my knowledge of improv. So this first video series that I was gonna do was gonna talk about my improv and my world building and how I use these theater techniques that I have to create this world for my players that my players love and get really invested in. With that being said, I still want to hear from you guys what information's actually going to be helpful for you to hear and what information you're like, there's been 5 videos on that, bro, stop talking. With that said, leave a comment below, let me know what you want to see or what you definitely don't want to see, and I will take that into consideration as I am planning those videos. I don't think those videos are going to come out this week, but they're in the process, so that's something to stay tuned for as well. That's it for that. I wanted to do this segment because kind of inspired by Amaguri. She's vlogging her senior year just because she can and because it's a good thing to be able to have to look back on. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not planning on becoming a YouTube star and being famous with all this stuff, but I'm really using it to better my acting career and better everything else that I do in my daily life and how I approach a lot of things. So with that being said, I do kind of want to reflect on how I'm feeling through this process. I also think that if I am lucky enough to get that sort of big break and make it, you know, people are always asking other people, how did you get successful? How did you figure it out? So these vlogs, these Rose Relates, are actually, I think, gonna be a really good tool for people who want to make it, assuming that I do, and people who don't, people who just want to give it their best shot and see what happens. I'm obviously spending a lot of time learning people's tips and tricks on what to do and picking and choosing what I want to take and what I don't. What I actually really wanted to talk about for this time was going through and like researching the balance of what is like, you know, spamming your friends and followers and family and just being like, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, versus like legitimate advertising, because you need to, you know, nobody's gonna know unless you put it out there, and doing things like follow for follow, which are technically not allowed in YouTube and Twitch's terms of service, but people do it anyway. Everybody knows what follow for follow means. So, and I also don't think it's allowed in Instagram. But anyway, I've been like kind of bouncing ideas around in my head, which is always good to do, always good to discern a little bit. And I said when I started this that I wasn't here for just having a bunch of viewers and a bunch of people following me, that I want to build a community and I want this community to be connected. I don't want it to just be a void and an abyss that exists. And with that, I was like, I don't really want all these follow for follow people. You know, given the tags and stuff that I use on a lot of the media that I post, I have gotten requests of like, hey, come check out our community, you know, like you watch other people's streams and they watch your streams. And I was like, okay, yeah, it builds up your followers and whatever, but it feels so artificial to me that it feels like that's not why I'm even doing the videos in the first place. That's not why I'm creating content. I'm not here just to make it to these steps. I'm here to have fun and grow with my group, not just be given it and expect people to watch my video and then they don't care, and then they're like there, and then they turn it on, and then they go cook their dishes, and then I'm still talking to the void. So cook their dishes? Oh my god. Moving on. The point is, I'm not gonna do those kind of things. I'm relying on word of mouth and relying on you guys. If you love this stuff and think it's good to share with your friends who you think will love it. I'm also not asking you to like spam my stuff every time. If you think it's a good tweet or you think it's a good photo or whatever, share it, retweet it, like it, love it, gotta have it. Those are the Cold Stone ice cream sizes. But I'm more relying on this to be a community that we build together versus me just getting all these followers from all these like little follower sites and like that's what it is. It's no. If you have any thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, wondering why I said people go and cook their dishes, leave a comment below. I'd like to know the answer to that one too. With that being said, I'm still having a very fun time on this journey. It's definitely a lot to think about, and I'm learning a lot about myself, especially rewatching some of my videos and realizing, like, oh boy, I did that? I posted that? And I'm like, it's gone. Whatever. I'll do better next time. Speaking of, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night. Go do something fun. Yay!